Hello and welcome to Factorio Fixit. My name's Negative Root and let's get cracking. We're here today in a lovely factory by Phillip Lynx. Cool looking thing really, isn't it? It's not a bad effort. Now just looking around at the base, it looks like this is in, well, actually what's that down there? Yep, that's definitely a biter. Might be like low settings of biters or something. So looks like we've got just a bit of a good effort all in all. Now we can see he's using a really pretty central bus design idea, which is very, very cool. A bit of inline storage, that's nice. And yeah, it looks like he's up to just about to put down some. It looks like he was clearing the forest with a shotgun actually, as he sent me the save. So it looks like he's about to put down oil. He's got quite a few things just sitting here ready to go, which is wonderful. So let's start up some research. By the looks of it, it doesn't have blue science, I don't reckon. No blue science. So blue science is where he's up to. So the step before blue science is, of course, some sort of oil industry. Now, so what we'll try and do is we'll try and straighten this factory out as much as we can, and yeah, give him a good building block. He said it was his 5th try, and where's the email? Is my 5th try, vanilla 10.8. I'm not very far in, but I'd like to see your comments on my factory. At the moment I have to expand my iron ore and to start oil processing. So yeah, cool. So let's do that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to shift a few things around. We're going to change things a little bit, because I'm going to keep the bare bones of this, but right now I'm going to take that away. Okay, because that's all of this isn't needed at all. Same with the coil right there. So what we're going to need is a couple of really big boxes. That's what we're going to need. Two. And that's going to iron chest by 2, because I really don't want to waste it. I really can't have it sitting around in my pockets though. So let's yeah, come up here and see if we can hook this up. Okay, that will provide a bit of a drain on our gear and copper cable, so we can clear these lines and then remove them. Now, what we need to do is firstly set up some sort of direct insertion for these factories here. Now we can do that one or two ways. Now this this oil line is in a really inconvenient spot to try and change too much. So let's think it through. How are we going to change how we're doing this so that we can actually I think overall the existing setup is probably enough. Like, that's probably quick enough. That I think I'm happy with that. If I was playing this factory, I reckon that would be fine. The only thing is though, we're going to have an issue here with these. Now I'm just thinking, will this work? Probably not. How to do it then? Okay. Well, what we'll do is we will just remove this for a moment and let that keep going. Now, got quite a bit of stuff on us that we probably don't need. We'll set it up here where we can keep it safe. Safe, famous large words. Anyway, so that's that. Now, how am I going to build this? I want to build. You can see that he's planning to make it expandable, which is a very, very good idea. But the problem is there is no way you're going to carry enough copper cable on the single side of a slow belt to feed too many of these you will end up in strife very, very fast. So we need to set up some sort of direct insertion so that it's going boom straight into it. And how are we going to do that? Well, we're just going to pick up all this crap here. And we'll take this down. Okay. Now I think the location of those factories is okay. We'll just empty those factories out. This is going to be pretty big redesign, I'm thinking. Now, where can we put them? What do we need? Plate. Plate. Lots of plate. Right, there we go. So we've got 3, we can run 2 off of that. 1, 2. Okay, that's not in a good place. This needs to be placed here. Right, now we're going to need a couple more inserters. Okay. It's going to go 2 into there, 1 into there, 1 into there, 2 into there. Right. Now, what we need to do... Wait a minute. What's that? Oh, okay. That was producing gear wheels for everything here. Ooh, that's really unpleasant. Should have probably seen that. Let me just see something first. Okay, that works, that's fine. Right, we can fix it. That is, after all, the name of the series. I'm like Bob the Builder, but different. Right, we're building in pretty close quarters here. Put a couple more of them. 1 and 2. What do we got? We've got some of these, so that's good. We'll use these. Okay. Then we need another couple. Right. There we go. Now then. So this here is going to be... What am I doing? Copy, paste. Oh. Why won't that work? Okay. Apparently we just discovered a bug. Now, the next thing to do is to deconstruct this and this. Take that away. Just remember, these 2 entire lines we can remove now because they were making things en masse that they're better made kind of locally. You don't really want to be moving plates and not plates, cable and gear wheels around. Anything that's kind of big usage, so cables and plates. What else would file into that? They're probably kind of the only 2, I would say. You don't really want to move around on belts just because you can't ever get enough of them. Oh dear. Okay, what we'll do here is a little bit of a different trick. Okay, that's that. Oh dear. Because of this layout, it's a little bit ugly. We'll get through. We will get around it. Okay. There we go. Whoa. That's getting a little bit excited there. Okay. There, like that. Done. Now. Now the ideal way of doing this would actually be to get this in here somehow. And I think I can see a way. Just bear with me a moment. Let's see if I can get it to work. Okay. Ooh, so close. Yet so far. I can definitely get it to work. There's no question about that. Just a matter of if the game wants to cooperate. Damn game. Hate it when you troll my fun. Probably should pick up some green circuits. That'd probably be an idea. This is on hand building so much crap. Okay. Let's come down here and let's work this out. Right. So, what we're going to need to do is split that. And split that to move it over. And we'll run this down in here. We'll do another splitter, will we? No, that's... Okay. There we go. Dunsky. Done really well, Ski, I think. Okay. We will do it like this. Okay. That we can't help. Or can we? Yeah, of course we can. We have underground belts galore. Now, predominant school of thought with these underground belts is actually to run them as far as you can. But I'm going to do it like this because aesthetics, and that's a valid reason for anything. Okay, so that's all redesigned in there now. So, what we need to do is grab in our plate and then outsert our green circuits. Oh dear. Now then, just pick all of this up for the moment. Okay. So we can see how this is being done right now. Now, in Factorio Design Basics number 1, generally it's a bad idea to put down U-turn belts because things can actually get caught here, and that's the last thing you want. So, whenever you have a situation like this, you always go for the opposite way of thinking. Rather than threading this one under, you put these two under. It uses more resources, but it is what it is. Oops. Put that down. Pick this up. Right, there we go. Now what we can do is we can have a nice way of doing things right there, like that. Now the other thing we can do here is we can remove the inserter. Well, actually, so I'm going to have to move this back a little bit to fit in this splitter right here. Now, that's much better. I need to make another splitter to move this over. Basically, avoiding bends is a very, very good idea. Now, on the output, I'm going to have to rebalance everything. Here's a radar. Let's get rid of that. Ooh, unpowered everything there. That's no good. Right, so let's just clean this up for a moment. Okay, wonderful. That's can go. Now, I'm going to need 2 belts. And how do I want to do it? So I've got 2 options. One avoids using the red. And okay. I'm thinking what I'm going to be doing is doing something like this. Okay. This is going to be pretty hardcore. Just saying. At least that's the plan anyway. I don't know how it's going to work out. Could be glorious failure. Don't know. I'm planning for this to last Phillip Lynx through a fair bit of the game. So let's see how it goes. So, up and around. Okay, like that. So it's got some mad buffer storage going on. Now I just need to get my plates in somehow. Now what I'll do is I'll just run them from about here-ish, I reckon. Now, or will I? No, I don't have to. I can run them from back here. Okay. Another example of where we can use a splitter. And what I'm actually doing here, right, is I'm turning it into a completely mechanical factory, and removing all this power draw basically from the lines, and also increasing the total throughput, because a splitter can move as much as a yellow belt can move. To do that, you need 4 blue, I reckon, is the number. Anyway, so let's just introduce a rebalancer here quickly before I forget. Where did that go? There it is. Okay. Done. Rightio. Now then, let's get cracking with the... Oh, okay, I don't actually want to do that there, but I do want another 2 of them. I want it back here. I want it to go to there. Okay, wonderful. Once we've straightened all this out, we'll move on and we'll see if we can get Phillip Lynx set up for blue science. Okay, so that's that sorted. Now what we need to do is come down. Now we need to get... Well, actually we could run it. Yeah, we could do it like that. That'll work. My initial plan was to get the iron over here and then around and in, but I've just noticed that I can actually do it this way and just come under these 2 green inserters. So that'll work. So we'll do it like that. And that'll work nice. Now, what we need to do is just add in another splitter. And come down and around. Okay. Get that belt to pressurize. Again, we're in pretty tight quarters here. Okay, what can we... Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, that's facing the wrong way. You goose. Okay. Now these are smart inserters, so they're going to control how fast everything comes out. Now, what we want to do is... Ooh, that would be good. Okay, just for the moment, what we'll do is just change these to blue inserters. The plan is to eventually get them to be something a little bit nicer. So, we've got both the inserter stack bonuses, so that's a really big help. You can see this is going to run wild for a moment. Wonderful. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just deconstruct all of this now. Have we got some lamps somewhere? Wonderful. Nice. Now we can see what the hell we're doing. Okay. Okay. So let's completely pressurize that. It's nice. Yep. Green science working away very, very nicely. And a shit ton of labs. Okay. Wonderful. So we'll just have a look at our production quickly. Yeah, about 200 a minute. That's very nice. So this build here is, yeah, that's what it's basically good for, 200 a minute. If you want to do it again, you just recreate it somewhere, preferably late in the line, because it will draw a lot of resources. You can see that right now we've got a lot of things going on up here and here. Oh, actually, look at that. Nice. Inline storage. Very cool. I might expand that shortly. Now, oh, that's not too many. I was worried about how many was on those lines. Just goes to show it's probably not as much as you think. When it's laying there, it just looks like a lot. You know, all of that's probably only 300. When it's sitting in a box, it's you can fit much more in a box. Okay, so this is all working nice. Yep, that's a good idea. Okay. So that's that buffer storage is building up nicely now. Now this lower one will always be more. Sorry, it will always be less, because this will back up before this does. Right. Now, simple rule applies. Never have enough green circuits. So if you let these two just back up, that'll be fine. I'll just come over here quickly and just upgrade these little buffer storage areas. How much has that got in it? Oh, I should be right. Dang nabbit. Not gonna quite have enough there. Now, one of the players asked me when I changed his rebalancer design. This does not rebalance a a line. One of these does. Now the reason is there's a difference between that and this. This, what happens is 50% will go on this line, and then 50% will go on this line. Now if you add it back into this side, basically you end up with 25, 25, 25, 25, which ends up being 75, 25, if that makes sense to you. So this is not a rebalancer, but I'll leave it as is. So because there's not enough space to fix it. Oh dear. Steel plate. Need more steel plate. We'll just increase the size of that box and throw down 2 of these. I just want a stack. That's fine. Okay, steel box. So some really nice ideas going on in here, and a really good start, I think. And you can see what happens here is when that side of it banks up, you end up with trouble. So we'll just straighten this one out, because there isn't enough room to fix this one. So we'll go out, in. Now, does everyone remember what I said about U-turns? That still applies with these. I think what the developers have done is actually made it so it doesn't clog up. So there is one other way of building a rebalancer that doesn't actually clog up, and is true to the Factorio design philosophy. And it's like that. Uses more resources, but that's the one I came up with. Right, so that's that done. I think we'll take a break here. I'll see you very shortly, where we come back and we have a look and see if we can sort out some blue science for Mr. Phillip Lynx.